Yo, we back at the rhyme table. This is your boy Dave Rhyme. We're gonna go back into the reasons why we picked our top 10. We're gonna start with Ant.
I want to.
Ant, what you got, man?
All right, check it out. We're going to go from 10 to 1, and I'm going to give you all my lists, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I picked everybody I picked. All right?
And listen.
Number 10, I picked Ice Cube. Here's why I picked Ice Cube. Check it out. We can go all the way back to NWA. He pretty much wrote most of NWA. Everybody knows that.
True.
All right?
True.
NWA, their first album, Straight Outta Compton, was hot, was crazy. It was a trend-setting album. So he gets a lot of credit for that.
Right.
Then shit didn't work out. So what'd he do? He broke off. Money wasn't right. He did his own thing. What'd he do? Come out with America's Most Wanted. Boom. It was fire. If anybody go back and listen to that album today, lyrically, it's not the best album in the world.
No, it's not.
I'll be the first person to say that. But when you take his rhymes and combine it with the shit that he is spitting,
For that time.
for that time,
For the time period, yeah.
it's hot. Okay?
Okay.
And on top of that, the shit went double platinum. So people was buying his shit. It might be triple platinum now with the catalog. I don't know. You can pull it up if you want, if you got the time. After that, he dropped Death Certificate, another double platinum album with solid bars, solid,
Vaseline. That's all you got. All you got.
Yo,
There you go.
Vaseline was that shit right
there you go. My case closed. After that, he came out with Predator. Predator had Today Was a Good Day on it.
Right.
Classic song. They
Right.
bumping it to this day.
Right.
So because of those reasons right now, he made my top 10. He put his imprint on hip hop to this day. Ice Cube, I know he went off and did, the family thing now, but I can respect that. But to make my list, he earned it. That's number 10, Ice Cube.
Okay, number 9.
Number 9, we got Ghostface. A lot of people was like, why the fuck you put Ghostface on this list? Ghostface, in my opinion, when it comes to telling a story, when it comes to having a personality, when it comes to selling records, he done did all 3. He's got multiple albums that's platinum. Okay, he's got Iron Man, platinum. He's got Supreme Clientele, platinum. He's got Ghost Dini, gold. I mean, he sells albums, he tells stories. I did my research. I'm ready. I came ready.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ghostface, if you go back and then Google some of his old shit like I did before this shit, trust me, you will be on point with what I'm talking about. Ghostface is number 9.
Okay,
Number 8, I got Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, a lot of people like, yo, he's whack, he's corny now, blah, blah, blah. He keeps up with the trends. He's been out since he was like 14 years old.
And he was whacked then.
He's still relevant.
Right,
okay, when he first came out, he wasn't the hottest artist. I'll admit that.
That shit
But-
was trash, yo.
I'll admit that. But go and listen to The Carter right now. Go and listen to The Carter too.
You know,
right now.
I didn't get on board into No Ceilings, honestly. His mixtape is what got me.
I was just about to get to the mixtapes.
Okay.
He got No Ceilings. He killed shit. And he had a year. I don't remember what year it was, but he was on everything.
Yeah,
He was on
true.
every
That's
song. He was on every mixtape, every fucking remix.
Yeah.
He was on fucking everything. A guy can't rule an entire year and not make a top 10.
Right.
No, most rappers can't do that.
Okay.
And I mean, he was on, I think, like 80 top 50 songs or some shit like that. I googled. I don't know.
Yeah. I remember hearing something like
Exactly. So that's why
Okay.
he made my list. But
Who's
we
your
gonna keep
number
it
7?
moving. Number 7, I got Tupac. I mean, that's a pretty easy argument. Some people might be like, yo, why is he only 7?
that. Right.
In my opinion, Tupac, he just wasn't lyrical enough to me to get higher on my list. But he had a movement. Tupac, he had a culture behind him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. He had a lot of followers. Like, people love Tupac.
Tupac was a good speaker. He spoke to the people, and it seems like he would have been a perfect black leader that we would need right now, I would think.
I wish he was still here.
Right.
So, Tupac made my list. Obviously, that's an easy pick in number 7. Number 6, I got Andre 3000.
3 stacks.
He spits bars.
Yes, he does.
Andre, the shit he be
It was
saying,
a good song. I mean, it was still a good song.
the shit he be saying is crazy. And
Yeah.
of course, everybody
The
knows
shit he be wearing is crazy.
that's
But-
crazy too. But since this is about rappers,
Right.
he gets to
Flow.
number
He
6,
can
9.
flow. He
All
can.
right,
Like those Slim Ass cigarettes from Virginia.
there you go.
This ain't gonna stop because we gonna continue. Okay.
Number 5, we got my man Kanye West.
Totally disagree. Totally
A
disagree.
lot of people disagree on
I don't
Kanye
care
West.
about nothing else you said but this one.
But let me
Okay.
explain to y'all why I picked Kanye West. Kanye West doesn't. Number one, he don't give a fuck. Now, Kanye West will rap. He does his own thing. He says what he wants to say. He spits it hot. He does his own production, and he's different. Kanye West will come out with a song that'll be like the Yeezus album was like nothing else. 808s and Heartbreaks was like nothing else. And then
that whole
behind
album
808s,
the same though.
True, 808s and Heartbreak sound the same, but what happened after that? Drake come out. He was Drake before Drake.
Wrong.
I agree.
Wrong.
I don't agree. He
Drake
was Drake
is a whole
before
different
Drake.
artist. First of all, Drake is a better rapper than him, and he has the singing element. Not saying that Drake has a great singing voice because he doesn't, but he has that R&B flair that he can bring in that other genre, that other fan base. Usually the females like that.
I would say this. I would say Drake's a better singer, but I think Kanye West is a better rapper, which is why Drake is not on my list.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but that's fine. That's fine.
And plus, Kanye West, he talks about so many different things when he raps. He makes me think. A lot of rappers don't make you think. They just on the block hustling, blah blah blah. I heard that a million times.
I don't think he would be a conscious
he's more
rapper,
thought provoking.
I mean, even though he when he came in that era or that genre with the backpackers like Common, but I thought Common was more of a soulful, more of a
Common is old school. He's been around.
He's not old school because he was around when Biggie dropped. He was around 92, 91.
Before that though.
What
Earl is saying is like he just. When you talk about Drake ain't only been out since after the 2000s. So Earl is saying that Common kind of knows more. What
we talking about Kanye and Common, man.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like Common, I don't consider him that backpacker.
No, he not
because he was out before then when I used to love her. When I had to
right, but he was always a conscious like rapper. He never rapped about flipping birds and shooting niggas and selling drugs. He was the conscious dude. He's always been that way.
Right, and he's got different flows. I like that about him. Every song to me is not the same.
Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah. He can spit different flows, and I appreciate about rappers because sometimes a rapper get in one lane and do the same thing their whole career.
A lot of college shit,
I don't like that.
Well, he did in his book and in the albums where he said it was a college album, college dropout, late registration. It's all about his.
Plus, he can make hits for the club. He can make know what I'm saying, stuff that make you think, tell stories.
There was a change in Kanye once he reached his stardom.
To make you think that great.
What's that?
It don't. I mean, he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be the. He doesn't have to be the super make me think rapper because he does other things. I don't it's not just one thing that got him to my number to my number 5.
Let's go to your number 4.
My number 4, I got Eminem.
Disagree.
Eminem. You listen to Eminem shit, whether you like him or not.
He's a great feature rapper.
He can flow.
Eminem, in my opinion, has one of the top flows. He can stay in the pocket like nobody else can. But personally, I don't identify with his music, and I don't like any of his songs. And I can respect that.
I like his earlier work better than his.
And you know what? I would agree with that. His earlier work was so hot.
Well, with me, the Marshall Mathers.
The Marshall Mathers
LP. That was hot.
I really don't like his
ridiculous
tracks, man.
Shit. Like, Stan, the way he told stories.
That's a hot song.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was, but I was not a fan enough of him for him to be in my top 10. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I think he's a very, very good rapper, and he should be always talked about in that realm. But he's not in my list. Okay, say that.
Respectable. Number 3, I've got Nas, Queensbridge MC. Okay. I mean, that's an easy argument. No. I mean, Nas has done so much for hip hop.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows Nas got bars for days. He can tell stories. He can rap. I mean, Nas is pretty much.
And when he finally gets on a track, a good track, he kills it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, he's on some poop tracks. Yeah. I don't know.
I agree. His track selection is not the best.
You go back and listen to his albums now. Most of them, you'll probably like more than 50% of his albums.
Yeah, let's stand up. But honestly, when I first artists like Jay-Z or Nas or so forth, people that are that higher echelon or rap, you'll listen to a whack beat just to hear what they're saying. Nas has so many whack beats, it kind of lost me. Like, I don't even want to hear that. He may have said something hot, but he has a lot of tracks where I'm like, was he there, or somebody just said, "Yo, here's this track where you spit on it." Like, Nas you picked that.
Nas is a trendsetter. If we talk about Nas trendsetters, Nas is one for me. So
okay.
Number 2, I've got Jay-Z. I mean, what doesn't the guy do?
Right.
I mean, he sets trends.
Talk about it.
He got multiple flows. He got bars, the double entendre.
You got a guy in the background doing the dick sucking sound, but that's fine.
Hey, my job is to explain.
opinion.
My job is to explain while I pick who I pick.
I'm with you. Keep going.
So
That wasn't for you, man.
Yeah, it was.
It's cool.
I mean, you know,
That's
Jay-Z
good.
is my number 2, and to round it off, my number 1 pick,
Right.
the best rapper of all
Baby.
time. I could have went either way, to be honest with you, because this person
Slick
doesn't
Rick,
have
ladies
as
and
much
gentlemen,
body
Slick
of
Rick.
work.
Slick Rick.
Fuck out of here. Doesn't have as much body of work as Jay-Z, but I'm gonna stick with Biggie, the Brooklyn MC.
Slick Rick.
He had it all, in my opinion. And if he didn't pass away when he did, I think he'd went on to do a lot of great things. So that's my list. Number 1 is Biggie, and if you don't agree with my list, I don't care. It's my list. Fuck
I don't
you.
agree with your number 1. Fuck your number 1.
Okay, that's my man Ant's
I
list.
don't know
Please
what it is,
like, subscribe. Let's talk about that in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yo, this is your boy Dayron. Please like, subscribe, holla at us in the comments. Peace.